Hi, Mandy. It's Wednesday afternoon, a little after 2 p.m., and I just got out of the bath. And I actually got dressed this time before I made your video. That last one was a bit much. Um, so I was thinking about today after we talked. I kind of felt bad because I was like kind of intense this morning. And I know with you going through so much right now, it's probably not exactly what you need. So I thought I'd talk to you maybe just a little more normal, at least try to. I mean, you do create that reaction in me, and with us not being able to be together, I mean, it's not really helpful to really express it as thoroughly as I do. And I'm sorry for that. I'm just trying my best to get by with all of that. But kind of the reason I wanted to make the video was because, um, well, pretty much all you're really doing right now is like cramming your head full of Salesforce. And with the kind of awkward situation at home with your family, you don't really have any way to just like chill out and, I don't know, just chit chat or unwind or do something enjoyable. It's kind of like tense and the timing's not great. So I thought maybe you could hang out with me for a few minutes. And I kind of have the thought of you maybe watching this before a nap or something, just to have something to watch. And I like that idea. It makes me smile. And so, um, I what made me think of the video was I was just kind of thinking like I wish there was something that we could do together that was just chill. You know what I mean? Like enjoyable, laid back. And I guess it's kind of limited. I mean, we get to talk on the phone and that helps a little, but that also is kind of that requires emotional energy to an extent, I guess. And you're often tired at the time that you have to talk on the phone. So, but if there's anything you ever want to do, if you just want to hang out or whatever, I'll try to ease up on the intensity a little bit. Um, I just, I like spending time with you. I like the idea of us being able to spend time together and kind of unwind together because we're both kind of dealing with a lot. So this video was my idea. It's the only one I ever really come up with of how we can do something together. So you can sit and look at me and I'll smile at you. And we'll just hang out for a few minutes here. And I'll show you my hands. See? You like looking at them? One thing I was thinking about in the bathtub was, I mean, you're probably going to take your first test within the next week or two. And I know hanging out talking about the test probably isn't the best idea, but sorry about that. But I was thinking, if you ever find your thoughts kind of cycling about the test, any kind of doubts, worries, stress, fear, tension, then maybe you could try to do some kind of mental exercise to help with that. And it could be like a visualization exercise, or it could just be reinforcing positivity. So, like an example of visualization would be think of something that gives you good feelings or happy feelings, a visual. It could be anything that could be something like visiting a beautiful place that you visited. Could be Italy, it could be national park, it could be my hands. You could just, I'll just send you pictures of my hands and you can look at those. It could be like cuddles, it could be pleasant experiences with other people, family, could be a place that you liked, and like visualize that. Or if that isn't really something that's good for more than a few moments, you could do some kind of visualization of you actually taking your test. And it's not hard in your visualization. You're like answering your questions without struggling, and you're relaxed. And perhaps you aren't perfect, but you're in a good space while you're taking the test. And you kind of just visualize that, because what happens is when you're in a cycle and you strengthen that cycle, it just kind of perpetuates. So the goal is to break a cycle, and you can do that with a focus. So it could be, like I told you, a mantra, or like what they call affirmations. Just a word, like some people like to have a word, like just the word tranquility, calm, peace, love. It could be, I'm going to do well. It's going to be okay. Just kind of, it's kind of similar to meditation in the sense where meditation requires that you have a focal point. And so having that focal point of a repetitive word or phrase or concept, it puts your consciousness on the focal point instead of on the cycle. So the cycle's still there, kind of in the background, but you're not energizing it. And now you're creating a new cycle. So, I mean, I'm not going to get too much into that. I feel like what I just went over was very boring. Rather, you just have a few pleasant moments with me. I mean, I think highly of you, Mandy. And it's not for just random reasons. It's not just me not really understanding the reality of it. You really are a great person. And I know by how you act, by how you treat others. And if everyone were like you, the world would be amazing. And you are a very smart person. You are very aware and able to understand concepts even that you don't agree with. You're open-minded, and all of that really has been pleasant to be around. So I want you to know that you're great and you're capable of so much, and you have nothing to worry about except for worriness itself. Worry is really the only thing that you need to worry about. So I hope seeing me has relaxed you a little bit and distracted you. And if I were with you right now, you'd be able to get my hands on your back. Sometimes I envision you just coming up to me, like, I guess I'll be standing up and you walk right up to me, and then you let me just put my arms around you like that, and then I'll rub your back a little bit, and then things like that. Oh, I really like that. And we could just stay like that for a few minutes at a time, or longer if you'd like. Well, Mandy, I probably already went over 10 minutes in this video. I don't want to make it too long when you're really busy. Just know I'm thinking about you a lot. And I'm trying to stay close as often as I can. And I'm with you. You can have a lot, often. I miss you, Mandy. And I hope everything's okay. If not, I'll make it better. I promise. I'll see you, Mandy. Thanks for spending some time with me. I'll see you.